Hello, welcome to the Strut Show. I'm Lisa L. Today we are talking all about passion, and so I just first have to say that I went for a walk this morning and I had a run-in with a moose. So you have to check that out on my Instagram stories. Just saying, it was kind of funny. But and now I'm having my coconut latte from Hollyberry. It's a cafe that's right by my office. So in Cochrane, Alberta, that is where I am located. So welcome to all the new people who are in this group. I am so excited that you are here. I want to talk about passion, how it relates to life and money. And the first thing and the big disclaimer here is that passion is just a passing, how do I say that? It's just a passing fit, oh my gosh, I can't even talk today. The moose really messed me up. So passion is fleeting. That is the word I'm looking for. It's fleeting. It's just an emotion. It's short-lived. It's like relationships. It's like infatuation when you're in love with someone and then the passion dies after you figure them out, right? Isn't that how it goes? But the thing about passion is that it's fleeting and it just dies. That is the first thing you need to know about passion. The real game in town, the real thing that you need to worry about in your life is your purpose. So your purpose is far more important. But the thing with purpose is that it's really boring. Let's just call it what it is. It's dry. It's like, all that save the world stuff. And I mean, it's just there. It's there. Purpose is not an emotion. Purpose is just your intentions and your plans and the things you want to get done in your life. Passion, it needs a place to dance. Does that make sense? Think of your purpose like the stage of life that your passion can dance on. And I know that sounds funny. You should read all about this. I wrote an amazing blog about passion here. It's at elementsgroup.com/passion. And the thing with purpose is this: when you have a mission, when you have a vision, when you have something bigger than yourself, tenacity will show up in your life. You will be determined, you will be persistent, you will be persevering in your actions. Whereas passion just fades. You can get excited for it, and we need passion because we need to get excited about things. We need to have this excitement about what we're doing. I need to be excited about this live stream right now, but at the end of the day, it's not always going to be exciting. If you were to sit here with me and instead of this being 10 minutes long, if we sat here for hours, there's going to be low points and high points and all those things, right? So it's like the dance of life, right? We're going through the cycle of emotions, right? Up and down. And I mean, hey, if you're an entrepreneur, you go through this every hour, the full cycle of emotions every hour. If you have a normal life, then maybe you go through it once a day. I don't know, but that's something to think about. So it's so important that you not focus so much on the passion. I think what happens is a lot of people think that they need to stay passionate about something, and then the second they're not passionate, they pull away from it and they quit. And I think that's the big issue here, is that when something fizzles out, we feel like it's no good anymore. We need to find something else to revive us, to make us feel alive again. But that's where your purpose comes in. That's where having that foundation, your purpose, your mission, your vision, all those things, when you have that purpose in place, it can propel you forward even during the hard times, even when it sucks, even when the passion has gone, because the passion will go. That is the guarantee, okay? So this applies to your money in the sense that you're not going to be jazzed about saving money. You're not going to be jazzed about paying down your debt. You're not going to be jazzed up about, growing your business, all the things, right? It is exciting. I'm growing my business right now, but I'm not really jazzed up about it the way I used to be maybe, right? So you're going to have those lulls in those times and just keep going forward, but make sure you have your purpose in place. Now, the thing is, when people are super passionate about something and then it just fizzles out and dies, is because they never set a purpose or an intention around it to make it stick. So I think that's so huge to remember why you need to have your purpose, okay? So that's mostly what I want to say, that purpose is your lifeline. Purpose is what will propel you forward in life. the passion is just something not to focus about. And I do love passion. I love being with passionate people. That's how we transform and transfer that energy to other people. But remember that it's going to be tough, whatever it is, whatever your worthwhile goal is, whatever you deem to be worthwhile in your life, if that means making $1 million a year or paying down your debt or making more income or having a great investment portfolio or saving for retirement, whatever your thing is, just remember that it's not always gonna feel amazing. It's just not. It's just not gonna feel as amazing as this coffee, because this coffee is good. So, passion, like the good kind of passion, if you want really, really, really good passion, you need to have some good purpose underneath it. Otherwise, you'll know it's fake passion. Is that a thing? I think it's a thing. I'm sure if you go talk to single people, it's a thing. The thing about purpose though, so passion needs purpose if it wants to really bloom. The thing with purpose though, that's so interesting, is that purpose doesn't need passion. Purpose needs nothing. Purpose can exist on its own without whatever the cycle of emotions that are going on up here. Purpose can sit down here and the emotions are over and above it. So your purpose doesn't need passion. Does that make sense? Okay, so you got that. You can get along just fine without passion in your life. Think about that too. I know it's not ideal, because I think one of the things that's exciting is that passion brings out some joy. Whereas sometimes if we're like the cycle of emotions, right? We have to feel it goes with the yin and the yang, right? To feel joy and happy and great, we have to have the opposite emotion there. So we have contrast. The contrast is what makes the emotion exciting and fun and feeling good in our bodies, right? In our energy space, right? So we need to have that contrast. But purpose is unrelated to that, okay? Purpose has nothing to do with the emotions you're feeling in your life, okay? So that's really what I want to say is I want you guys to find your purpose. Make sure you've mapped out your purpose, and don't be worried if your passion is fizzling out. Don't be worried about that. Don't let that stop you from fulfilling your purpose, because there are going to be a lot of times when you feel like you're slugging it, you're dragging your feet, you're just like pushing against the grain, you're, 2 steps forward and 1 step back all the time. And that's part of this journey. That's part of the human experience. And it's okay to feel that way. I know I feel like that a lot. So if you're ever feeling like that in whatever you're trying to accomplish, don't panic and just remember the purpose and the reason why you're here to serve, and let that light you up just a little bit. So that's what I have for you today. I want you guys to go out and live your legacy in whatever you do, in all the areas of your life that you do. You are spectacular. You are wonderful, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. And so go out and live your legacy.